Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Man, these solo videos have been going well. Well, by well I just mean that I've now grinded out over 350 hours and I still have more than half the characters left. Anyway, I really appreciate all of your guys' comments and your insight about the characters. Now today's character is not a typical top pick, but I'm here as always to prove to you that she can solo maps in Engage. That's right, today we have Saphir. Alright, a little backstory on Saphir before we get started. As a knight from Brodia, we first meet her in chapter 19, which is called The Dead Town. Love the name already. You can recruit her in the battle using a Lear or Diamant. I like that because it reminds me of the old Fire Emblem days. You know, before Three Houses. I guess they made everyone happy with her storyline. Either way though, because if you don't want to talk to her in battle, she'll join in the cutscene after anyway. Just keep in mind that if she dies in battle, you obviously won't get her upon completion of the chapter. After all, she's not a corrupted. Saphir starts off as a warrior class, which I actually really like. And you may not think that I really like it when you see my run-throughs, but listen. The dual utility of axes and bows you are going to find pretty useful. It's good versatility. And she specifically has fantastic health and strength growth rates. Okay, you know the drill. Let's talk about her skills. First up, we have her personal skill, which is Will to Win. I really need this skill because after using my time crystal 9 times and playing the same chapter for 5 hours, I swear I lose my will to even play the game at all. Anyway, if her HP is 50% or less when starting combat, she gets plus 20 hit and plus 20 avoid. Considering her max HP is 94, she could survive a long time at 50% and take great advantage of this skill. Next up, we have her class skill, Merciless. Man, she's got all the good skill names. This one is pretty epic too. She deals plus 50% damage to any foe she breaks in combat. Like what? That's pretty crazy already. But now, try giving her a Brave Axe and see what she can do. The first break is going to be a normal hit. Then, you could get up to 3 more at 50% plus damage. That's crazy. Alright, she's a beast. We get it. But who should you inherit skills from? Well, personally, my preference would be Avoid plus 30 from Marth and Hit plus 30 from Sigurd. Look, Saphir suffers from low dex and speed, so this helps her round off very nicely. I see a lot of people choose Ike's skill Wrath or Reprisal from Veronica. Look, you have the freedom to get creative with it. She's a great character, so there's lots of options. I'd love to hear skill ideas that you have down in the comments. We talked all about Marth in the last video, so I won't go super in-depth here. But if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you go back out and check it on the channel. Marth is an unreal emblem for Avoid, and his skill Unyielding Plus complements her high HP really nicely, as it recovers 40% of her HP when she gets below 40% HP. So, we have no choice. You know she's got to be paired with Marth for this video. Alright, so because she's a high damage, low speed, and low avoid unit, I choose to engrave her weapon Revanche to plus 5 with Erica, and engrave her Brave Axe to plus 5 with Hector. Now this allows me to both complement her strength, making her an absolute unit when she hits, and bring up her weak spot with the avoid bonus as well. So, as you can see in this battle, soloing with Saphir is not as easy as some of our other characters. She needs a map that has some form of protection tile. Keep that in mind when using this character. Yes, she is absolutely impressive, but she shouldn't be left out on her own without the proper conditions in a Maddening mode chapter. And if you see a major archer, oh man, you better be ready to take them out before they get to her. Okay, so there we have it. You've heard her strengths, her skills, her weaknesses, and her preferred pairings. You've seen her solo a map, but are you sold on this character? Do you think she's worthy of your next run through? I would love to hear your answers to that down in the comments. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and you bring inexplicable meaning to my otherwise lonely life. You know, at this point, I would say that our support level is at least an A, and you better believe that I'm looking forward to our next conversation. Now, if you love everything Fire Emblem, try subscribing to the channel and joining the community. You've been awesome. I've been Abraham, and I will see you in the next video.